He was old enough to be her grandfather, and yet there she was, standing next to him in a white wedding dress, eyes full, off tears, lips trembling as 1,000 eyes. Watched smile, her uncle hissed from behind her. You're marrying royalty, but Nadira couldn't. Smile not, when her heart was screaming. The gold bangles on her wrists felt more like shackles. The tear on her head might as well have been a crown of thorns. She was 1616 and promised to Sheikh Hamdan, a man revered across the region, powerful, wealthy, and 50 years her senior. People clapped softly as he leaned in to whisper, "Yowl, live like a queen." But Nadira didn't want a palace, she wanted page poems. Purpose, she wanted the freedom to write the stories that lived in her head. Be trapped inside someone else's head's wedding procession began, and the imam prepared to recite the vows. Her hands began to shake, she could barely breathe. Everyone was watching, no one was listening, until suddenly someone stood up. Wait, a voice rang out from the back. Please stop. Heads turned, gasp, whisper, confusion. A young man, barely older than Nadira, was walking down the aisle, held out of place, in a simple, shirted, trembling hands. But his voice was firm. My name is Amir. I know her. She's not ready for this. She doesn't want this. Wants a future. The silence was deafening. Her uncle exploded. Who do y'all think you are? You disgrace this ceremony bet. Sheikh Hamdan, he didn't shout, hadn't rage, he just looked at. Nadira looked past the veil, past the ceremony, past the expectations. Is that true? He asked gently. Do you wish for something else? Her lips parted. Shell looked at a mirror at the door at Thelife she thought she'd never see again, and then she said it, barely a whisper, but enough. Yes, I want to write. I want Talav. The Sheikh closed his eyes and with did next silence the entire room. He took a deep breath and stepped away. Then this wedding will not happen, you could hear a pin drop. Her uncle lunged forward, prodding, but the Sheikh raised one hand. You will not speak for her again. Hesed, you sold her like she was a thing, but she is not yours. She is hers. Nadira gasped. Amir held out his hand. The H-key nodded once more. Go write your story. Let the world read it one day on deaf. Lucky I will too. And she stepped off the altar, still in her dress, gnawing her a bride, but something far stronger, a girl reclaiming. Her voice guests stared, some in shock, some in awe. Nadira, she just walked past the whispers, past the shame, into Freedom Weeks. Later, her first story appeared in a student journal. The title, The Wedding That Wasn't the Dedication, read to the man who gave me back my pen. Before we end this story, let us know in Theament. Where are you watching from? If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a comment in the comments below.